Captain of the ship, captain in my coat. Cause if it's going down, then I'm going with the boat. And I stay down when it's going up in smoke. That's what I call high hopes. Fuck the sheep on the go, I'm the Jeep with the Joe. On the knees on the boat, fucking deep in the throat. In the Jeep blowing smoke, ayy. Hey, you peak in high school, I peak as I go. Look, I don't give a fuck about the who's who. If you wasn't with me from the jump, I gotta lose you. Bitch, excuse you. Yeah, she got a couple screws loose, but I eat her in the morning like some fucking Fruit Loops. Yeah, then I gotta work. Call you when I get off. Promise you gon' get off. Promise you gon' get off. Give me that brain, like get out, then go and get on. Slow down, girl, you're moving too fast. One out, girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down, girl, you're moving too fast. One out, girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down, one out, girl, you're moving too fast. Got a chick from Texas, a nickname Florida. Cause she love the Marlins and she fuck like 4 of them. Yeah, and if they make that trade she been hoping for, I'm pretty sure she gon' fuck a couple more of them. I'm a Steve, so where's my accordion? I'm in the studio recording shit until the morning hits. And by the time the morning ends, I'll be mourning then, cause I just made a couple songs and killed every one of them. At 21, I'm pretty sure that I was born again. I'm on a one-way ticket to the show, now I'm boarding it. It's got this, it got bitches, I'm the lord of this. And I've been pretty busy, but I'll call you when I'm bored again. Yeah, cause I'm starting to have fun now. I'm relaxed, workers in the bath like Run's house. But it's my house, blow the whistle, that's the time out. Girl, you're moving too fast. One out. Girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down. Girl, you're moving too fast. One out. Girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down. One out. Girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down. Girl, you're moving too fast. One out. Girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down. Girl, you're moving too fast. Slow down. Slow down. Girl, you're moving too fast. One out.
What up, everybody? Everyone ready for this? Sorry, I have to handle something quick. All right, guys. We're going to rip this, and then we have football. And listen, we're not going anywhere over Christmas Eve. I'm going to actually do the Topps Black last. I know this is like the pricey box, but we're going to do the Topps Chrome Black last just because of the way the setup is. So, dude, listen, Dom, when I looked at the schedule, that was the game I wanted to go to. Swear to God. I did want to go to an earlier game, but I've been on my brother all year that I wanted to go to that Bengals-Bills game. And he's like, dude, I'm not flying on January 1st. I was like, it's January 2nd. He's like, we can't fly out on January 2nd and then be to the game. And then he went and did it for the New England game. I'm so upset with him. I'm not. I love my brother. I do. But I really, really, really want... Now tickets are going to be ridiculous. And... Oh, I know, Don. I've been on it all year. You can, I mean, ask my brother. It's crazy. I'm like, that's going to be the game. Now, it's going to be even big. Like, so if the Bills can win this week and the Seahawks can pull this miraculous upset, sorry, Chiefs fans, if you're in here. I even got my Hawks sweatshirt up. I might, like, wrap that around my waist during the Bills game with all my Bills gear on to double root. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. But I say all that because if that can happen, we can drop the Bengals game, we can lose it, and still have first place. But it could be bad because the Bengals could take it over then. So that game's going to be big either way. It's just crazy. There's so many, like, we can't lose to the Bengals. We could, even if, it's kind of crazy because, like, even if the Chiefs lose this week and we win, but then we lose to the Bengals, we could still lose out to the bye to the Bengals. It's nuts. The AFC is tight. All right, guys, here's the deal. We do ship the paper. I'm not going to go through it too much because if you've watched, most of you have been in other Bowman stuff. Again, it all ships. But they don't even look, a lot of breakers aren't even looking at the paper. I just show you just to see, like, hey, did I get one? Peyton Pallett, Marcella Mayer, Mikey Romero. That was it. Everyone called me when I was little. Mikey. Jason Dominguez. And check this out. Steve Zobak. out of 99 for the Royals. Nate the Great Zim getting Lindsay in it tonight too, Nate. I like it. Those of you who are up with me tonight, I know it's Friday. Saturday's your night, but we're probably not going to be up super late on Christmas Eve. It just isn't going to happen on Christmas Eve. This is a Gabriel Hughes and Mason Barnett. But yeah, like, it's just weird how it worked this week with Christmas Eve on a Saturday. But all the games are on. So I'm saying we might break tomorrow. It's just not going to be like a midnight Mike type of night. Because most of you guys aren't going to be up doing it either, right? How many of you guys pull late nights on Christmas Eve? I used to do all our rapping and stuff then. My wife's so on top of it now. It's crazy. We got Blake Burkhalter for the Braves going out to Don Wiley. Robert Moore, Logan Tanner. We got Jordan De Los Santos and Jacob Melton for our Chrome cards. Don, I'll tell you what. I think my wife's. I do gotta give honest shout out to Lauren. Like, she does a good job planning the presents for Christmas, wrapping them, taking care of that thing that you just mentioned, and yeah, it's nuts. The elf came today and literally hid 12 candy canes for each boy around the house. One had stripes, one had polka dots. So, and the boys had to find them. I'm not sure if that was more for the boys or more for a gift from the elf to mom to keep them busy. But either way, good call. Mason Barnett. We have Sal Stewart, Robbie Snelling, and Austin Hendrick. Again, some of these are going to get sleeved and top-loaded, guys, just for the sake of the break on this little quickie break. Logan, that's really cool that everyone came together to make that happen. So it's funny you bring that up because if you were in the break earlier, I don't know if you heard me say, my wife, we were cooking on the charcoal grill, and I was like, you need to watch this. I'm like, there's been these commercials every day about like natural disaster, or like disasters, not natural, like disasters don't take a break during the holiday, and it hadn't happened so quick. I was like, we got to keep an eye on it, like it can happen quick. We just like, I don't think we think it'll ever happen to us, right? But you're right, man. With things that we got to be thankful for. There's so much. It's so easy to get Carson Milbrandt for the Marlins and Jokensi Noel for the Guardians. No, Logan, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you got to be at least a part of, like, it's interesting. Although it's a horrible incident, it's sometimes in those incidents that we find so many things that we didn't even know we had, like maybe a community, friends and family we didn't know that cared so much. Plus, we get the opportunity to be a part of something, like, to make someone's experience, different than the normal. And no, it's not good that it ever happens, but the silver lining is sometimes there's a blessing in there if you look for it. So no, that's cool. It's neat you guys were able to do that. Dryer malfunction and their whole house is gone in 35 minutes. Dude, that's crazy. Christian Vaquero. And then Nate Savino for the Diamondbacks. It's going to be at a 150. And for the Braves, going out to Don Wiley. What up, Don? We got David Maccabee, first auto out of 499. How many kids did they have, out of curiosity? Nate Savino for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks going out to Ben Hitchcock. That's going to be out of 150 as well. Well, I'm wishing you guys, truthfully, all a healthy and as happy as possible Christmas. Dominic Keegan. Luis Angel Acuna. I'm sorry, I haven't been saying a lot of the names in this. I mean, I like to hang out, and I think you guys, can you guys see the names all right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm going too fast for the screen. Anthony Volpe. Let me know if, and guys, I don't think I've said this enough lately. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's so young. That's tough. At least everyone's safe. That really is the most important thing. Everything else can be replaced over time. Cole Young going out to the Mariners, and that one's numbered out of 50. That is a gold for the Mariners. Mariners going out to Tim Scully, heir apparent Kevin Prada, Felix Valerio, and Arteaga. If I ever go too fast, or you're like, hey, and I'd like to know the names, always let me know. I think most of us know what we're looking for in a product like this, but it doesn't mean that some people aren't. So again, as always, if I'm like doing something like, hey, I don't really enjoy this when you do it like this, always let me know. I'm here for you guys, so just a reminder, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you say it. Sometimes I need that reminder to keep me honest if there's someone that's... But if everything's going well, you don't have to say anything. Jackson Joby, Pintar, Rodriguez, Schultz, Nazir Mule. All right, here we go. With Nate Furman for the Guardians. The Indians going out to Logan. That's going to be numbered out of 150. Manzardo, Cox, Mendez, Clace. And there is a Dylan Ray, not numbered, but it is the light blue. Another one for the D-backs, getting a few in there. Oops. And that was a Prieto and Michael Knorr. I have all of our paper separate, all of our chrome separate. Again, the paper all goes to their teams. It's not like it's a paper-based spot or anything like that. Although that's what I notice a lot of people do. If we ever broke full cases of this, we would definitely do that paper spot. I wonder how many people get into it, though, and don't understand that they don't get any of the paper for their team. I wonder that. I wonder how many breakers deal with that with newer guys. Like, wait a minute, I want my, my rookie cards or my first. Like, oh, they go to the paper spot. It's kind of crazy. Sprinkle. Maybe some people don't care. Pete Hansen. Serta, Khalil Watson, Mejia, Hernandez, Keegan, Tamar Johnson, James Triantos, and Rafaela. We should still have one more auto here. And again, Bowman, obviously, we're looking for specifics. And a lot of you might have a card you already wanted. Like, all the first chrome are up here. We'll go through those then and get them taken care of. Yanquiel Fernandez. Diddy Cappy. Personally, I'm not a massive Bowman draft fan, but that's because I'm not a baseball collector. If this was a football like if they did Bowman football like they did Bowman University like this, I'd be more into it. And there it is. There's our auto we were looking for. Jace Jung for the Tigres going out to Bob Riley. Here we go, Bob. So 2 numbered and 1 base again. All first. Do they do any autos that aren't first in first Bowman and Bowman draft? Dylan Ray and Cool Phillips. We could still get some nice color, which is something else. It doesn't have to be ink. Color in here can hold a ton of value. Logan Tanner, Jason Dominguez, Marcelo Mayer. We got Jimmy Crooks, Owen Murphy. And what do we got here? Jace Jung. Is this a... this must be a photo variation. I think it's a variation because we pulled his auto, unless the auto pictures are always different. But I think this is a variation here. Going out to the Tigers. You guys know, is it bad to, like, you know how you get the charcoal that has like the lighter fluid on it? It's like the quick match or whatever it's called that just lights up. You don't have to put lighter fluid. You guys know what I'm talking about? Is it bad to just like throw food on right away while that's burning off? I didn't do it, but then I had to add more because it was so cold, and it obviously affected the taste. Like, But I hope I didn't poison my kids or anything. My stomach's a wreck. It could just be the chicken. But I'm afraid I hurt my kids. Brenner Cox, Curtis Mead. Here we got some color coming up. It is going to be Thomas Harrington for the Pirates. I put some paper up there. Thomas Harrington for the Pirates, numbered out of 99. There's a Walter Ford and Elijah Green. It won't, so is that maybe why I just have like gut pains? It's just like probably the... Okay, that's what I was hoping. Thank you for making me feel a little bit better on that. Alcantara. Max Muncy. I'll do a quick recap of the first Bowman's, or at least like separate them. Oops, sorry here. We got the Hayden Dunhurst out of 199 for the Royals. That is a paper blue out of 199 for the Royals. And then a Zach Neto, Burkhalter. And we have another one here. I thought these were one per box, but this is an Oscar Colas for the White Sox. Tamar Johnson. And there we go. This one not numbered. The one we got earlier was out of 50. Really, Logan? I mean, that makes sense. That would be a place like... And I don't ever do that. I let it burn off, but because it was so windy... Guys, I'm just going to real quick go through here and pull all the first chrome out. Not that I won't... Not all of them are going to get sleeved or top-loaded, but... Actually, all first will get sleeved. Not all first will get top-loaded. That one had a little dinger in it. Here's a paper stack. I kind of rushed through that box a little bit compared to what I would normally do for a product. So I want to at least take a minute and go through the first. Just give me 1 second here. I want to separate these because... Alright, so there's our first chromes that we got out of it. We're not done with the break. We still have Topps Chrome Black. But just for the sake of seeing it here, Romero, Palette, Barnett, and I think that is... How do you tell, too? Refractor, okay. Sal Stewart, Justin Boyd, Logan Tanner, Robert Moore, Jacob Melton refractor, Robbie Snelling refractor. We have the Barnett, Lampy, Hanson, Williams, Biddison, Melton. There's a Milbrandy refractor, a Fabian refractor, Trey Gonzalez, Michael Knorr. That is a refractor there. Marcy, Cox, Keegan, Rushing, Campbell, Rhinecones, Horton, McFarland, Bolte, Phillips refractor, Dylan Ray refractor. That is a Jonathan Cannon. He looks like an old dude almost. There's that Murphy. That has a ding in it there. Crooks, Jacob Miller refractor, Paciola, Henry Williams, Brenner Cox, Walter Ford refractor, Elijah Green refractor. Is Elijah Green one of the big names this year? Ah, Logan, that makes sense. That makes sense. And these are our refractors. All right, here we go. Topps Chrome Black. We are going to go right into green is. All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to go through those then. I'm still learning the Bowman draft. I do have some light coming. Because I want to learn Bowman because I have some supers and some light coming. Oh, is this the one that's got the card already showing? We're probably not posting anything else tonight just because it's already midnight and we're full. I'm sorry, Matt. Are you not into football? Here we go. Sair Suzuki. I love these cards, man. I said it last year. This is a product I would really like to see if they could do in football. Cody Bellinger. And there is a Joey Bart for the Giants out of 99. Sweet looking card for the Giants. Going out to Kevin Kelly. I'm sorry, man. I really am. If I thought we could, if it was the good old days and thought we could fill it, I would. I do have some Optic UFC that we could do serial numbers. It'd be 17 a spot. Everyone would get cards. I don't like the way that's fitting in there. I don't know if that's something that interests you. All right, and here's our last hit. I'd have to get in. I thought that's who that was. No way. Love this dude. Mike Piazza for the Dodgers going out to Dougie Berger. That's going to be 16 out of 25. 16 out of 25. Mike Piazza for the Dodgers. That's a pretty cool card. All right, let's recap. Let's do 2 $5 hitless credits, and then we're going to go into football. We'll see if there's enough interest during football. I have a fresh case of it. We can do that. Joey Bart out of 99. Oscar Colas for the White Sox. Hayden Dunhurst out of 199. Thomas Harrington for the Pirates out of 99. Jace Jung variation. Nate Furman out of 150. We got Dylan Ray for the Diamondbacks. That's numbered out of... Oh, not numbered. That's the light blue. I want to confirm, Johnny. But yeah, I could see how that could look like that. Cole Young, this is for the M's, and it's numbered out of 50. 49 out of 50. Nate Savino for the Diamondbacks. And the Blake Buckholder out of 499. And for our hits, we had... the Jace Jung for the Detroit Tigers going out to Bob Riley. We had the David McAbee for the Braves going out to Don Wiley as well. And see the Tigers, or Don Wiley, this is Bob Riley and Don Wiley. Just because they rhyme doesn't mean anything. And Steven Zobak for the Royals going to be Nate Zimmerman, and that is numbered out of 99. And then Mike Piazza, 16 out of 25. There you go. Nice card going out to Douglas for the Dodgers. Friggy fresh. All right, guys. 2 $5 hitless credits. Here they come. And then, again, I'm going to go right into football. If it works... we might post up. I'll get a picture. You know what? I'll post it up in between going live. And if it fills, we'll go do it. So I'll post it up either way. Top 2 and $5 hitless credit. Good luck, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It is going to be the Rays and the Cubs are going to get the credits. Rays and the Cubs are going to be Don Wiley and Doug Berger, each winning hitless credits. All right, I'm going to log off quickly so I can do this, guys. I'll be right back with football. Come back in and hang out, man. Let's hang.